What is happening, everybody? So today I'm going to take you through some exercises which are going to improve your posture and the range of motion in your upper back. So due to the fact that we all look at mobile phones a lot more, we're texting, scrolling through social media, watching videos like this, and the fact that we work at computer desks, we sit hunched over at computers, laptops on your lap, everything we do is causing us to round forward an awful lot. So today, I'm going to take you through some mobility drills and some exercises which are going to hugely improve your posture. You're going to be more upright, you're going to have better stance, and you're probably going to get rid of any possible shoulder pain, neck pain that you may have by improving these things. So I'm going to take you through them, and you can do them as warm-ups at the beginning of every workout or every day until you sort out your posture. So check these out. Okay, so the first one is going to be trying to open up your chest, shoulder and middle upper back. And what you're going to need is you're going to need something like a foam roller or something you can place your leg on. And you're going to come down, you're going to pop your leg on top of the foam roller, one hand out straight, the other hand out straight, laying on your side. And then what you're going to do is you're going to drag your hand around, trying to keep it as close to the floor as possible. Keep going round, 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 round till you feel that stretch and opening up through your chest, shoulder and upper back. Then come all the way back and repeat that for 10, 15 repetitions. But what you want to make sure is that your leg stays pressed down against this the whole entire time. And you're not trying to, as you get around here, things get tight, your leg comes off, and then you carry on rotating round. Because what you're going to do is you're going to lose that stretch through all those tight areas. So keep this pressed down the whole time and try and keep your hand as close to the ground as possible. What might happen is you get to this point, your arm comes off, rotate round, try and get it back against the floor. 10, and then you would swap over and do the same on the other side. Now that is going to be great for opening up all through this shoulder area if you're tight through your chest. So if your shoulder's pulled forward, it's going to help loosen that up and pull that back. So that is the first one. Second one for your upper back and your shoulder and your chest is coming onto all fours. Put one hand on your temple, you're going to come down underneath the opposite arm, and then you're going to rotate round as far as you can with your elbow. Round. You're going to repeat this, same again, 10 repetitions, then switch sides. But what you want to try and make sure is that your hips stay square to the ground the whole time. So you're not rotating at your hips as well to help you get that bit further. Hips stay in line and square to the ground, and just rotate as far as you can without twisting at your hips. And you're going to feel that all through here, loosening up all through your chest and shoulder. So they are the first two mobility drills, which are going to hugely help open and loosen everything around here. Next one is using a stick up and over. So using a broomstick or piece of PCP pipe, you're going to get hold of each end, hands as wide as possible, and then get as far behind your head as you possibly can without bending at your elbows. So keeping your arms dead straight, get as far as you can, up and over. And again, this is working all through the mobility in your shoulders, upper back, so you should feel your shoulder blades and everything pinched together, and get as far as you can. So if you can get to here, this point, that's as far as you can go without needing to bend at your elbows to get it further, then that's the range of motion you work in. Just up, back, and again, repetitions, 15 to 20 repetitions on there, 3 sets, and you can do that again at the beginning of your workouts as a warm-up to loosen off the whole of your upper body. That's the third one. Fourth one, sitting up against the wall. So you want to get your bum so it's pushed right back against the wall here. So there's no space in between my lower back and the wall. You're going to bring both hands up against the wall, so you want your elbow and your hand touching the wall. And then you're going to slide up as far as you can until to the point where you can keep those pressed against the wall, so they're not coming off the wall, they're staying pressed. And then you're going to pull down push your elbows towards each other so you can feel all the muscles in your upper back squeeze together. Up, down, squeeze, up, down, squeeze. Again, repetitions, 15 to 20. Down, squeeze, squeeze, so I can feel my shoulder blades and everything move together. So that's going to help with that mobility all through your upper back and shoulder blades, pulling all those muscles back and getting their muscles working and recruited, so they're pulling your shoulders back and getting your all around your shoulder girdle nice and strong. So that's the fourth mobility one. So next up now is going to be working on trying to strengthen all those muscles in the middle of your back, your rhomboids and your lower traps, to try and help strengthen and pull everything back again. So taking a bench, you're going to want to set the bench up on an incline, and then you're going to come onto the bench. I've got two 1.5 kg plates here. I'm going to grab them, and these are called YTW'S. So squeezing my shoulder blades back first of all, so you can see that movement. I'm keeping my arms straight, pinching my shoulder blades back. Then I'm going to raise up in a Y shape, back down, relax, pinch back, raise up, back down, pinch back, up, down, pinch, up, down. I'm going to do 10 of those. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to point your hands in towards each other. So pointing your thumbs towards each other with the plates, and then raising out to the side. Feeling all the muscles across your upper back squeeze together, keeping your arms nice and straight. Again, we're going to do 10 on them. And then the last one, the W shape. With your arms at a right angle, so elbows up nice and high so they're in line with your shoulders, and you're going to rotate your arms. So rotating upwards, and this now is working more on the rotate cuff. 10 of those as well. 9, 10. 3 sets on there, 10 repetitions on each, and that's going to strengthen your rotator cuff in your shoulders, which are going to help pull your shoulders back into the position they need to be in. It's going to strengthen your lower traps, your rhomboids, and all of the stabilizing muscles around your scapula. It's also going to help with the mobility and range of motion in your scapula. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, raising up. If you do that at the beginning of every workout, before you know it, you're going to have a strong upper back, which is going to have a nice pulled back posture, and you're going to sort out that rounded neck that you suffer from sitting on your phone or working at a laptop or just slouching in general. So here, you're going to do a scapular press up as the next one. What you want to do is get into a normal push-up position, and then you're going to have your arms dead straight. So your arms don't move the whole time, they don't bend at the elbow, and you're going to dip your shoulder blades, so you're pinching your shoulder blades together so your chest dips down towards the floor. So dip, squeeze together, push apart, press towards the ceiling, squeeze, apart, squeeze, apart, squeeze, apart. So, as you can see, a very small movement. So there's no bend at the elbow like a normal push-up. It's dead straight arms. Then I'm pinching my shoulder blades together, pushing them apart. Pinching them together, pushing them apart. Pinching them together, pushing them apart. Same again. 10 repetitions, 3 sets. And that is that. So that is a mobility and strengthening drill that I might do before pretty much all of my upper body workouts. May take a bit of time, so you might not want to do all of them. You might want to pick a couple each session and do them so it's not eating into your time too much. But if you do those every time you train, or if you have a really sort of suffering from a rounded shoulders or back, or you have shoulder pain, if you do those every single day, you're going to notice massive, massive improvements in your posture, less shoulder pain, and you're just going to feel like you can move much better because of it. So give it a go and let me know how you get on, and if you have any questions about it, feel free to ask. Back home now, and you know what is absolutely amazing about when you have a baby is that there's lots of people that come around and see you, and normally when there's people come around, careful, my hot tea.
Lemon cake.
they bring
Lemon cake.
cupcakes. So there was 4 in there.
Lemon
I've got to admit, I have had one. Katie's had the other 2. You know, if someone brings you round cupcakes, you're not going to say no, are you? It's rude. So you've got to go and eat the cupcakes. But yeah, so those are the perks.
Dad, we take the
People
car
coming
for
round.
watching PJ Masks.
So Artie Farty Farrison is watching PJ Masks. And we got Baby Max, Baby Max, Baby Max, she's asleep, she's asleep, she's asleep. I may have went a little bit out of tune there, but in case you didn't know, that was the Baby Shark tune. Always sing it to Baby Max. So, took you guys through some warm-ups and some drills to try and increase your mobility. If you have shoulder problems, poor posture, then go away and do those. I'm going to eat this cupcake and I will see you guys in the next one.